The rhythmic beat of distant music pulsed through the air as I entered the grand hall, adorned with shimmering decorations and vibrant bursts of color. New Year's Eve, a night of celebration, laughter, and joy. I felt an uneasy twinge as I navigated through the crowd, each person seemingly caught in their own world of revelry. The scent of champagne hung thick in the air, blending with the sweet aroma of freshly baked pastries. Excitement and anticipation electrified the atmosphere, yet a subtle undercurrent of disquiet lingered beneath the surface. As the clock struck midnight, the room erupted into cheers, clinking glasses, and the cacophony of popping champagne bottles. I embraced the person beside me, a stranger caught in the whirlwind of celebration. The countdown began, voices merging into a collective chant. 10, 9, 8. But as the final seconds dwindled away, an inexplicable chill crept up my spine. The clock struck midnight, and instead of ushering in a new year, time seemed to splinter. A disorienting wave washed over me, and the world blurred into darkness. I awoke in a daze, the scent of champagne still lingering in the air. The decorations adorned the room as if frozen in time, the same people frozen mid-laugh and mid-dance. A shiver ran down my spine, a chill that extended beyond the icy grip of the winter night. Panic set in as I realized I was trapped in a time loop, reliving the same New Year's Eve over and over. Each day, the cycle repeated itself, and I stumbled through the frozen moments like a ghost caught in a haunting loop. The laughter of the revelers became a haunting melody, and the once joyous atmosphere now echoed with an eerie emptiness. I tried to communicate with those frozen in time, but their eyes held a vacant stare, oblivious to my desperate pleas. The smells of the party became suffocating, the champagne transforming from a festive elixir into a bitter reminder of my entrapment. The taste of despair lingered on my tongue as I wandered through the stillness, the once vibrant decorations now oppressive in their frozen beauty. In my quest for answers, I scoured the halls, seeking clues that could break the cycle. The hands of the clock seemed to mock me, ticking away in perpetual repetition. It was during one of these eerie repetitions that I stumbled upon a hidden room concealed behind a heavy velvet curtain. The room was a disorienting kaleidoscope of flickering candles and arcane symbols etched onto the walls. In the center, a mysterious figure stood, cloaked in shadows. The air felt charged with an otherworldly energy as the figure spoke, its voice resonating through the room. You are trapped, a prisoner of time's cruel embrace. Break the cycle, and you may escape this twisted dance. Desperation clawed at my chest as I pleaded for guidance. The figure revealed the key to my escape, a ritual hidden within the fabric of the party itself. I had to uncover the source of the time loop, a cursed relic that held the power to manipulate time. Armed with this newfound knowledge, I delved into the party's layers, peeling back the veneer of celebration to expose the underlying darkness. Each day, I retraced my steps, scrutinizing every detail in search of the elusive artifact that bound me to this temporal purgatory. The smells became nauseating, a sickening mix of perfume and decay that clung to the air like a spectral fog. The taste of desperation lingered, mingling with the bitterness of the cursed champagne. The once lively decorations now seemed to mock me, their vibrant hues distorted into sinister shades. As the clock approached midnight, I uncovered a hidden compartment beneath the grand clock that had overseen each iteration of the night. Within it rested a mysterious hourglass, its sands perpetually flowing in defiance of the frozen world around it. With trepidation, I grasped the hourglass and felt a surge of energy course through me. The air crackled with anticipation as I smashed the cursed relic against the cold, hard floor. The world shuddered, and time itself seemed to unravel before my eyes. As the hourglass shattered, the frozen moments began to thaw. The partygoers stirred, the laughter and music resuming their natural course. I gasped for breath, the weight of the time loop lifted from my shoulders. The air, once oppressive, now felt invigorating, and the smells of celebration took on a renewed vibrancy. I stumbled out of the hidden room, rejoining the revelry as if emerging from a waking nightmare. The countdown to midnight echoed once more, but this time, the momentous transition into the new year carried a profound significance. As the clock struck midnight, I embraced the stranger beside me, tears of relief streaming down my face. The world outside the party hall glittered with the promise of a new beginning.